Hey guys, how are you doing? I wanted to hop on here and give you a message. Alright, I'll start with this tarot deck. Hope you're having a good evening. Alright, we've got Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Knight of Chalices. The Moon. And the Queen of Scythes. Alright. Did anybody do anything fun last evening? Okay, I can't see like that. Fortune favors the brave. There's no one guarding your fortune. It's okay, not everybody is for everybody. It doesn't equate your gifts or somebody else's gifts being less than if they're not in the highest vibration for you. There's a place and purpose to all the actions that have been before you in this life. Alright, so we get the Moon and the Queen of Scythes. Because you stood out and shined through all your fears, perceived shortcomings, worries, darknesses. You are able to apply yourself in the truth and the magic and the beauty that is you. Nine of Stakes. Two of Chalices. Knight of Pentacles. Four of Scythes. It's actually before the Knight of Pentacles. Temperance. Queen of Chalices. And then King of Pentacles is under there. It's looking similar to a reading that I've done recently. Let's see. Regardless, you stood your ground through adversity. All your challenges and shortcomings are almost a mirage once you stand upon them, for them. For example, I saw somebody recently who had always given me a hard time and was really mean to me. And I think at different points I somehow allowed it to create a run or a narrative, or she got an aspect of my stream of consciousness to why is this person so mean to me or whatever. But I saw her last evening, and one, she didn't do that. Not that I saw she didn't do anything to me, but I could also see that it wasn't me, it was her. And it's just a reflection of how bad that they're feeling. And so that's an example of, if you felt like you've had a challenge, if you just keep going through your life and you stand in your truth, realize, it's just the crummy things fall away because, that's just their reality. You didn't do anything wrong. But standing in your power, standing in your light is important, and you don't have to feel scared, because there's truth and righteousness and universal law and the application of yourself in your divinity and your divine path. Okay. And then it was then the Four of Scythes. You could have thought that these things were gonna get you, see how she's lying there, if they came down on her. But it's not. Maybe it was, you need not fear what you may fear about, because that was a thing of the past. I don't know, for you and this timing and this time frame, every day there can be signs, knowings, whispers, glimmers, sights, but very forward and prominent in this past few days of the 2025 to the 26 to the 9 to the 1. A couple months left to Year of Horse from the Snake. Just so much what once could have been issue in a past life could be fine now. And it doesn't even have to be a past life, but for you just to say maybe your energy could be building up your present circumstances just due to past operating. But even though, if worried, you are okay. Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, Queen of Chalices. Don't fall for the shorthand of things, as in now, if say it's the 1 year, not just a baby, but operating from wisdom. And so knowing your place and your purpose and not allowing yourself to, if you're out there being great, maybe multiple suitors or people can show interest in you. And just remember, as if you're going forward, and if you start to recognize any patterns in your past or things that are presenting themselves in your future, your present, to remember what you've learned. Check, see if it's in your divine highest and best timeline. Because you don't have to settle if just something sparkles at you. Temperance. A lot of people in your past that may have hurt you or whatever, they didn't know. They didn't understood. Their ancestors probably flogged with different forms of magic. There's so many things of some people who maybe you thought were your enemy aren't necessarily your enemy, or that they didn't necessarily do things on purpose or at generational. If people are acting weird around you, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are acting weird. Sure, you can be a goofball and silly and misinterpreted and, whatever, weird, but a lot of people's reactions to you are from them or their past or their family or their knowing. It's all just whatever. Show your heart, show kindness, peace, love, transformation. You go in and you live a day as you, and that's where the magic is. You can't really expect of a day. Sure, if you have people in alignment, you can plan a nice day or something, but being called by spirit to do something or going out and living your authenticity, it doesn't matter how well you think you put yourself together for things to land and be perfectly. The magic's in the everyday living and the joy and the authenticity and the authentic adherence to your divine internal inner wisdom, in your joy, in your peace. The Queen of Chalices. It's maybe been a lonely road because you've been focused on your truth and your divinity, or even if you didn't observe it like that, your adherence to your own belief of something greater. And that could have been a long road, a lonely road. but everything's here behind you, and something wonderful is coming to you. Yeah, she's going to come up right behind you.